All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
No, maybe so. Yay.
Was I seeing things?
I have Fuhan. Ooh, and March. Okay, I kinda... thought.
A quick divination.
Oh, I have too much on my desk. There we go. Perfect.
Together as one. Phew! Try that again. You can't run.
Ooh.
Expand your thinking.
I'm just a frail.
Told you I could fight.
Let's see.
Here! Try that again. Open sesame.
What's the matter?
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Insanity!
Yin and yang. I see through you. Hopeless as ever. Expand your thinking.
I'm just a frail. To the soul.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken. My turn.
I have it under
Never seen
control.
perfection before. Open sesame.
Something out of nothing. Insanity!
I see through you. Tough luck running into me. Phew! You can't run. Try that again. Hopeless as ever. Expand your thinking.
Something to the soul.
That's it. Oh,
A
3 of
quick
3.
divination.
Damn.
Here! You can't run! Try that again! You're annoying! I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Something out of nothing.
Expand your thinking.
Something out of nothing. Insanity!
Hopeless as ever. Open sesame.
To the soul.
Yay, I have all my alts.
An undisputed victory.
Together as one. Phew! All things human creations. You can't run. Try that again. Expand your thinking.
Beautiful. Ooh.
I see through you. My turn.
has begun.
B and A.
This divine power, I reforge all things.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. What a crow.
To the soul, insanity.
There we go. And done. Ooh. Nice, nice. I think a bit over here.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
Yep.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew.
Damn.
The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance?
So they sign
Who
their
can
lives
guarantee that
after
every
they just
future
got them
guardian
back?
will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again?
Damn.
I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Urilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind. It comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Oh, good lord. There you go.
The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, my shoulders.
If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
Newspaper seller. Ew. Oh, I keep forgetting I have money. Sold out, sold out. Ugh. just want to go to stores and spend money. Hold on. Newspaper seller, book merchant. What's this? Yeah, I was looking for her.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the... Uh-oh, sounds like something serious.
Oh, let me turn on my fan. It is hot as hell in here.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right?
That's crazy.
If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child.
I see. Thanks for your input. We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's
I wanna
wrong.
buy what she's wearing.
I
That's so
hope it's
pretty.
nothing too serious.
Very serious.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears. Really? You better not be making things up.
Why would I lie about this?
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion. Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay. I think if it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions. Huh. Okay. Any particular reason? I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside, and that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying.
Well,
Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit? I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
don't get your clothes. There's the last one. Oh, restricted zone. Yay. Would I get his vote? Oh, okay. Guess he doesn't matter.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a
Hi.
while. I didn't think you'd be back in Bellabog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
Why does he sound like the American Dad?
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
Serval's brother?
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That
What brings you two to the underworld?
She's gonna be against it.
And why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
All I can see is her boobs.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought. Yeah, I wouldn't sign it.
Yep.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Bellabog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
I know I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. What? Ugh. Alright, so he just sells food. Where am I? Ooh. Oh, okay. So that's it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Kalinga Abyss.
Oh my gosh.
What does she expect to find there?
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is...
Gosh. I just wanted to level up. I didn't need this.
Don't miss us too much.
Okay. Ooh. That's nice. Damn.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
We have some amazing goods left over for you here at Jeweler's Pagoda.
Damn. Let me see. Vending machine. Vending machine. Ooh. I don't think I've ever been here before. That's nice. Oh, just the one. Oh dear lord. Oh wait, that's not. Wait, is it? No, that's not Black Swan. That is. Ooh. I like these. Wait, I have this? Huh. Ah, there we go. Listen, I believe you. What did I do? What the fuck?
Be grateful for all this clamor.
All are at staff discount prices. It can't get any cheap.
Damn. So what do I spend credits on? Oh gosh. Piece of my hair just went in my ear. Oh, I want to spend my credits.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
That's it. Oh, damn. Alright. Wait, can I buy a car? Hey, what's up, Tetra? Where am I going? Oh, that's not bad. Do I get an award if I buy them all?
My friends, come and have a look.
Well, I'm spending money. Tuesday? Yeah, I deleted a bunch of games off my PC, so I got space now. Thank God. Ooh. Ferdinand. I'm just spending money at this point. I got 107 gigabytes left of my PS5. Hell yeah, let's go. I wonder how much I have. Let's check, let's check. Oh, you seeing stuff on my computer. Hold on. I'm checking my storage. Wait. So I have... Oh, okay, it's over here. This PC. So I have 261 gigabytes left on my OS drive and 52.1 gigabytes left on my other drive. Damn. So I have plenty for games. I don't know. It's fucking... I had Red Dead on my PC for like 2 years and I've never really played it. It like glitched out on me a couple times. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. I saw one on Amazon. It was like 16 gigabytes and it was, what do you call it? The external tower one that had like a USB port. I think it was like 280 or something like that, which is really good. So I'm planning on getting an internal one, not an SSD, not an NVMe. I want the HDD hard disk drive, but that one it was like 190. So I'm gonna save up for that one and install it on my PC. And it's 16 terabytes. So I will really like never need to upgrade again unless it like breaks on me. Oh, right next to a puzzle. Yeah, I love these. we go. There we go. So beautiful. But yeah, no, seriously, like when I get that freaking hard drive, it's gonna be a wrap.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Ooh. 20 jade. Wait, this thing. You gonna fight me? Huh? Oh my gosh. Just swing. There we go. And I had all my ults ready too. Damn it.
So tiring.
Together as one. Tough luck running into me. Here. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Try that again.
Oh my gosh.
Yin and yang. A quick divination. My turn. You. Never seen perfection before.
I'm just afraid. To the soul.
Oh.
You can't run. Told you I could fight. Open sesame.
Insanity.
Have you ever thought about actually like getting a PC?
Was this very destined? Tough luck running into me.
I keep forgetting I don't have to kill him, I just break
Be
him.
grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Ooh, treasure. 5, that's it. Aw. What's this? Oh, I love this. That's so cool. Yeah, this is off limits. Okay. Don't
Be
have enough money to
grateful
get a
for all this
PC.
clamor.
It's okay. Eventually you'll get it.
That is the sound of
Ain't
thoughts
no
clashing.
thing. Also, Facebook Marketplace. I keep preaching it. That's where I got mine from, and it's been just a workhorse. I keep forgetting this dude exists.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
But yeah, like $2,000
But
PC I
can
got
tell
for
by the
400
look on your
bucks because
faces
he
you're
was just
probably
giving it
not
away.
dropping by to say hi. Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself.
Okay, Oleg.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight,
Why did they do it before?
then
if they
I
care
think
so
the
much?
answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Ooh.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Damn. I thought he would be against it. Where am I going? We're gonna speak to the robot. Like, yeah, I want one, and I know I'll get one at some point, but man, it's gonna be a while. Yeah. Yeah, I was in the same boat. I wanted a PC like in 2015. And then I got my first one in... Well, I got a laptop, which I couldn't play games on that really. But I got my first like desktop PC, I think like 2017, 2018. It was like Christmas time. And then I think it was January? No, December of 2020. That's when I got this PC. But yeah, it was a long time coming. And it's still not even like exactly the way I want it, and it's 2025, so that's like 10 years of trying to get the perfect PC.
Miss March, big brother, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion. True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
You tell like a 9-year-old about like freaking interstellar debt.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
Yo, why are we standing so close?
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Self-sacrificing, I guess?
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Okay.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments. Oh, right! She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going!
How do you enjoy... Oh, how did you enjoy the new MOC? Which one's that? I'm assuming the C stands for character. Damn it. Ugh.
Back so soon? Any
Memory
news?
of chaos that cracked a blue door.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
feeling
it was
all right?
good.
You look
Took
a little
forever.
uneasy.
Yeah, it took too long.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
Oh no.
What?
I'm not beating stage 12. The HP inflation goes crazy there. I'm scared. What do you mean? So what level are the enemies?
No. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders. Not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. You bet. The
Okay,
time is...
let's get to it. There's a puzzle. I'll try a memory of chaos thing real quick. So once you start hitting endgame content, you're gonna start to notice from the most basic enemies to a boss, they have a lot of HP. Damn. Where did I stop at? Oh, they scared the hell out
Do
of
you
me.
want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Oh, shit. I am on 12. Alright, alright. So I need to farm for both my teams, because I was getting my ass handed to me. Because let me see, she's 40. I need to do Equilibrium, which I don't even know where that is. Like, what's the worst boss you ever fought in this game? Let me look real quick. Eons, factions, enemies. I love the Fantilia fight. That was good. Let me see. Cocolio is really nice. Yeah, I could say that whole leg with Cirrus and the Foxstall Forest thing, that was hard. The Swarm, what? Oh, okay. Oh, these four. I hated these guys. I didn't like that at all. Let me see. Titankin. And these guys are good. I think these are all like basic enemies. They're not really like world-ending bosses. But yeah, whatever Cirrus was, I hated that fight. Adventurine. No, Adventurine. I hate that fight. I hated Adventurine. With my soul. Imagine fighting that again, that they do more damage and they have a ton of health to the point where you need to do more than 1,000,000 of damage. Golly. Okay. Hold on. Because I need to level my team up so badly. Oh, I have to fight them again. 48. Oh, I'll be fine. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna level my team up and try to get past level 12 on Memories of Chaos.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. It's okay. It's okay. A quick divination. Converge and awaken. Never seen open sesame.
To the soul.
Yin and yang. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Insanity. To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
My character's like... Oh shit, nope.
Tonight, so stars echo. Never.
Can I try new items before I get into that fight, or does it like cleanse all my buffs that I put on my characters? Cause it had a new one. Which one was it? I think it was that one. Let's see. And I do need to heal.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Ugh. No, who did I have? I got 3 things for somebody. I need 7. Oh shit. Oh, perfect. don't think I can buy any of these, huh? Yeah. Alright, I gotta do that again. Okay. I think I have to do it twice, because it's 7. I'll get 3
Dangerous
points.
thoughts. Resonate all together. All things human creations. Or matter. Impressive, almost. Harmony and unison. Converge and awaken. Never seen perfection. Huh.
Insanity! Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
After I do IDK, we're gonna have him in the mail or the event tab. Oh, okay.
May
When
song
is
bring us
that?
victory.
Oh, it's not paying attention, damn it.
Yin and yang. A quick divination. Never seen perfection. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Tonight, stars echo.
What's the matter? To the soul!
There we go. Yeah, I don't have anything in there. Memories of chaos. Wait, oh, I don't think I've done this at all. No, I have. Oh no, I'm not even there yet. Golly. Okay. Oh, this is still happening? Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen her before. Wait, is this March? I didn't know. What the hell? That's so pretty. Wow. Alright, let me... Ew. Alright. Yeah, I need one more, damn it. Okay. Can I just do AoE type? Oh wait, he's a better one. Ooh. Hold on. And then someone from my team. Huh. Let me do this. I'm down. Ooh, how many paths does she get in total?
You deserve my
Thousand
attention.
wonders to raise your fight as one.
Insanity.
Oh! Wait.
Look, with this
Level
divine
80
power,
Anaxa?
I reforge all things.
All things human creations. I see through you together as one.
So,
I
as
don't
of
have time
right
for
now,
games.
Two, but she's supposed to be getting another one, I think. Ooh, hell yeah.
Expand your thinking.
I'm just a to the soul.
Gosh. Level 80 Anaxa. Damn.
Try subduing this kind of power.
He's almost there. Equilibrium level 4. Ooh, damn. I forgot how I was supposed to do equilibrium level 4, or just equilibrium in general. I thought I bought a bunch of those. Oh, good night. I need 7. We're all level 48. Hold is on. I think I've seen the truth.
You
Oh, damn it.
deserve
I
my
forgot to heal
attention.
all of them.
Insanity.
Welcome, customers. Converge and awaken. Yin and yang. Never seen perfection.
To the soul.
Oh! Oh! Hyper carry. That was nasty work. Damn. Alright, I need to heal Anaxa. I kind of want to put her back. Alright, so equilibrium, how do I find that? I low-key forgot. It's been a minute. Hmm. Hold on. Equilibrium level 4. Let me find that real quick. The quest screen. I'm trying to find where to even see equilibrium. Oh, part 4. Okay, so I did 3. Once I reach level 50. Gotcha. Okay. So level 50. Oh my gosh, imagine my phone just broke. Ah, we're good. And I am at 48. Ugh. I have 2 more. Damn, I need 15. Hmm. Golly. Okay. I need one more, golly. Okay, I do want to fight with her, though. probably put her on the team. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, let's just see. Oh yeah. There's no enemies. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Yield. Take a look. This is pure. Infallible.
I'll try it, whatever. Ah. That wasn't bad.
Bad luck. The smell of sin. Recount. A quick divination. Together as one. All things human creations. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
What's the matter? Insanity!
Yin and yang.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things!
I shall be the judge. I see through you.
To the soul, insanity!
I don't have time for games. This is serious. Recount. A quick divination.
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul, insanity!
Yin and yang. Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking. I see through you.
To the soul. Insanity!
Oh! That was so quick.
Crimes.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things!
By the will of the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained. Curiosity. There's an endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Watch a crow. Converge and awaken.
What's the matter? To the soul, insanity!
All things human creations. Still in denial. Never seen perfection before? Yin and
scholar. To the soul, insanity. Look, the show has with this divine power. I reforge all things.
A quick divination. This is serious. Recount. Expand your thinking.
Still in denial?
To the soul. Insanity.
I see through you.
Alright. That was cool. Ah, damn it. What's this? Oh.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
What the hell? What is this?
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right? Numby, catch! Oh, looks delicious, huh? I should have taken a bite first.
Is he gonna follow? Ah! Damn, he's fast.
Watch yourself in front of the IC. Don't you dare.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
What services do you require?
Alright. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, well, I am going to end it because I had plans with my friend. So, and also I'm hungry. So I gotta end the stream for now, but thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys